Welcome back. This is the Skin Therapy Show. Thank you so much for staying tuned this evening. I'm still here with the gorgeous ladies, Nisi and Zoe. Before we took a commercial break, Zoe, there's a point that you wanted to drive through. Kindly just carry on.
Okay, I wanted to emphasize on how the stretch marks or the scars are formed. Normally, lack of good skincare or knowledge, how to maintain your skin. Because as I told you, you slow down the aging process of the skin. You don't actually stop the skin from aging. Normally, we are losing natural body oils. And a lot of women are asking, I go into the supermarket and I buy this lotion and after a few hours, I'm all pale and it doesn't seem to have worked. A lot of women are asking, where can I get a moisturizer that I don't have to keep reapplying during the day? Yeah, but the genesis of the stretch marks or the scarring, it's actually based on your resume, as I said earlier on. Because to get a stretch mark, you have to know, okay, did I put on weight? Did I lose weight? And what moisturizer did I use? Because generally, a stretch mark is elasticity from your skin. Your skin stretched to a level where it got torn. And that's why you see a lot of pregnant women are complaining, please help us, you know. We don't want these marks after getting the babies. So how do we avoid having the stretch marks? By using a good moisturizer, the elasticity level. So the more you stretch, the more the body can accommodate the stretch, and then you don't scar as much. And then after, for instance, you have thin people, if I say slim, yeah, and they have stretch marks. Why? Because also they put on weight and they lose weight. So that means the capacity of their skin elasticity is not too good. So it's stretching to a certain level and it breaks. So it forms the scar, and if not taken care of, it becomes a keloid. Actually, stretch marks are more or less also keloids because they don't heal. You see defined lines. But with my experience, because I was in the industry and I knew the secret before, I've used good moisturizers, and I can say to many women, please invest on your body, because the moisturizers I put after even the pregnancy, I don't have stretch marks. So they disappear because of the elasticity level. So you invest on your skin.
The other thing maybe to add is as much as you're using a good moisturizer, some things are like taking a hot shower. We enjoy hot showers, but sometimes we do not know what that does to our skin. It really strips us from all the oils, from all the oils from our skin. And if you're not using a moisturizer that will help supplement these oils, basically you're leaving your skin very dry, and therefore it's very brittle. And with any stretch, even just moving your arms, you are breaking your skin, you're damaging your skin, because one, you're not moisturizing it very well, and you've used really hot water, you're in the sun the whole day. So basically, such small things as just using like good lukewarm water, almost warm, very warm water, is good when you're taking a shower, but not hot water. As much as we enjoy it, it is not good for us.
So does that mean that gymming can cause stretch marks?
Gymming can cause stretch marks because you are lifting, you're stretching your skin. And if you're not using a good moisturizer and you're not eating well, you're basically breaking your skin every time. Because if you're gymming, you are gaining muscles. And when you're gaining muscles, your skin is stretching. So basically, if you're not using a good moisturizer, supplemented by good diet and good skin regimen, you will have the scars and stretch marks.
Okay, all right. So how do they appear on black people as compared to white people?
I have read about it, and what I read about was dark skin is more prone to stretch marks than light skin. This is something that we need to research more about and learn why we are prone more to stretch marks, but it's a fact that is out there. We are more prone to stretch marks.
I can maybe address it.
Zoe, why do you think that is the reason behind it?
For me, there are three ways always. It's what we look at. Black or colored, as we called, is the melanin level, because you have all color, different shades, and we have the Caucasian and the black skin, and then you have the in between. The environment is key, diet and genetics. There's always a balance, because you can have somebody who's very dark skinned and you can't trace a stretch mark, black beauty. Yet you can have somebody who is very fair skinned and you can see the veins running through all the stretch marks. As you said, there's a balance. Black skin has melanin, genetics. More fair skin, the less melanin, So the melanin level is how fast your color is being restored into the into your body, so you have more color. The darker it is, and the environment, tropics, vitiligo, black skin. So you're shedding skin, melanin. So you see, so if this person has vitiligo, she's shading her melanin and she's becoming more white. So if she has stretch marks, what happens? They can also become white or remain black. But the black skin is so complex. Even today, there's a research about black skin. It don't age so fast. But we make it age fast by not having the knowledge of the products to use.
On the same note, I just wanted to ask you, is there like a different appearance of stretch marks as per how severe it is?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
There's the one, there's the one who uses skincare, and there's one who really doesn't care. Yeah. There's I'll say the woman in the village, okay, who has just one moisturizer that works, or maybe a traditional method, yeah, of keeping moisture, and they use cow oil in the ears, and they said probably we didn't need all what you have in the market today, and we have beautiful skin. But what they are forgetting, then the food was more natural. Now we have a lot of chemical in our foods, so we are taking that, it's going in our bloodstream, we are aging faster, and there's difference. The sun, the ozone layer also is lowered, so there's a lot more precaution. So just to emphasize, skincare products are most harmful when it's gone off and when it's oxidized. Bacteria grows with your, I always say makeup, skincare, please keep them clean, because the worst bacteria, apart from the one that comes from the fridge, it's on skincare. Mold, fungi grows. Once you use that on your skin again, it finds a new home. That is your skin, so it can incubate there. So once it's open, it has its shelf life. Use it as fast as you can. And if you've taken a break for many months or years, please don't use it. Go back to the shop, call that a loss, and buy a new one.
I do agree with Zoe to the fact that you need to store the product well. I do agree with that 100%. You don't expect to leave it open and find the goodness as it was. Just as if you're taking care of the product well, it will still work for you.
Right. So before we wind up, maybe Zoe, I can have your final views, any questions that you have.
Yes, I do have a question. Yes, I'm happy, and I always tell women, please just invest on your skin, and there's always a solution to every problem. And if you don't know what to use, contact us always. We are there to help you.
Yes.
Nancy, your final views as you also tell us the other fun ways of using bio oil.
Okay. The other fun ways to use bile, other than just scars and stretch marks, you could use bile for your baths. When you're taking after you're tired after work, just put a bit of few drops in the water and soak yourself inside. It helps to supplement the oils from your skin, and also just use it for your manis and pedis, because also you want your cuticles looking fantastic, because when you go for this beauty things, sometimes they use harsh chemicals on your skin. So when you're using a good product, it helps to supplement the oils on your skin as well. You can use it on your dreadlocks because it's very light. It does not clog the hair, because sometimes you would see someone with really nice dreadlocks but they do not look well kept. Bile is a really good moisturizer to use on your hair as well.
Apart from dreadlocks, you can use it as a moisturizer, hair cream.
Hair
oil.
On
hair
your
oil.
lines,
Or
it's actually a really good oil.
Body treatment. I mean hair treatment.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sarah, for having me here today. And I hope I've spoken to the consumers where you can find bile. Just step into any supermarket and you'll find bile there at very affordable prices. I still insist that these are really good affordable prices for our consumers.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining me on this week's edition of the Skin Therapy Show. It's been fun discussing scars and stretch marks, and I know this is one of the topics that a lot of people are, interested in, and it's just amazing how we can get to sit down and talk about it. And I'm sure most of you viewers will love us to continue, but because of time we can't. I'm sure by now we have the Kimfei contacts on your screens. Just please be sure to get in touch with them in case you need bio oil online. And just to let you know that this conversation does not end right here. We're still live on our social media pages. You can contact us on Facebook, The Skin Therapy Show, Instagram and Twitter at The Skin Therapy Show. Thank you so much for joining us. From me, Nisi and Zoe, we say good night. Have a very blessed week. Bye-bye.